You want to know how to sell consulting services? That's exactly what I'm going to share with you today. How to sell consulting services. Join me for the answer to that question on the Inside BS Show. Hi, my name is Dave Lorenzo, and we're here today to talk about how to sell consulting services. And in this video, I'm going to take you through the 6-step process to selling consulting services. And at the end, I'm going to share with you a secret that you didn't know you needed to know in order to close the deal when it comes to selling consulting services. This video is just one video in a series on how to sell consulting services and on consultative selling. So if you missed any of the videos, click the link below in the description to watch all the other videos on this playlist. If you have ever dreamed of being a consultant or ever dreamed of selling consulting services, this playlist, this series is for you. All right, let's dive right into the content. Remember, I'm giving you a secret in step number 7, so stay with me all the way to the end of the video. Step number 1 when selling consulting services is get invited in. You can't knock on doors and sell consulting services. You can't go conk, conk, conk. Hi, got any problems I can solve? That doesn't work. You must be invited in. So you need to become known as someone who solves a specific type of problem, or someone who solves problems in a specific industry, or someone who solves a specific type of problem in a specific industry. If you are the go-to person for solving problems in a specific industry, you can be invited in easily. So you need to grow your business through word of mouth reputation, as well as through using media like video, podcasts, writing articles, writing books, blogging, posting things on LinkedIn, posting things on Facebook, creating new content as often as possible. All of these things are essential to getting invited in. And that takes us to step 2 in how to sell consulting services. Step 2 is use education-based marketing. Educate your audience all the time. You must educate your audience in order to sell consulting services because that positions you as an expert. Do educational events, host them, do speaking engagements, do webinars as often as possible. Host live stream events where you educate people on things that are going on in your industry, educate them on your services, educate them on the value you provide, educate them on how to solve problems. Education-based marketing is the key to growing your consulting practice, and that's step 2. Step 3, tell people what they are missing. People don't know what they're missing unless you tell them. For example, I have a community of professionals. It's called my Inner Circle community. And in that community, I have architects, I have CPAs, I have lawyers, lots of lawyers. I have people who work all over the world. The United States, the UK, Canada, Mexico, Australia. They refer business back and forth to each other, but we meet every month and we share best practices. This community exchanges information. It's a knowledge base for one another. I just told you that this community existed, and now you know that you're missing out on being a member of this community, and you're missing out on the referrals that could be provided through this community. You're missing out on the best practices that we share in this community. Unless I told you about that, you wouldn't know what you were missing. You need to do the same thing with your clients. Let's say you have a specific consulting methodology, and that methodology helps people double their revenue in 12 months. If you don't tell them and show them case studies of people who've used your methodology and doubled their revenue in 12 months, people will never know what they are missing out on. You have to tell people what they are missing, and that's step 3. Step number 4 is show people what to do. I have over 600 videos up on YouTube. If you're just joining me today and this is the first time we've met, you need to browse through my YouTube channel because I show people how to grow businesses. I show them how to grow their revenue, and I do this by talking about sales, by talking about marketing, by demonstrating specific marketing strategies, by showing specific sales tactics, including scripting, the exact language they can use if they want to, language you can make your own and adopt I show you what to do through my videos every day. You should be showing your clients what to do through videos, through live demonstrations, through seminars, through webinars. Show people what they can do to make their businesses and their lives better, and they will want to work with you. That's a key element to selling consulting services. Step 5 in selling consulting services is highlight the pain and highlight the gain. Highlight the pain the prospect tells you he or she is facing now. If they tell you they're losing money, say, oh, that's terrible. How much are you losing? Wow, that's a lot of money to lose. Do you want to continue to lose that every month? No, I don't. Okay, I will help you. And then once I help you stop losing money, I will help you make money. How about if I help you grow your revenue by 2x, by 3x, by 10x, 10 times your revenue? Highlight the pain and highlight the gain. Make sure you let them know that you are there to help them get away from the pain and get toward the goal they're looking to achieve. Highlight the pain and the gain. That's step 5 in how to sell consulting services. Step 6 in how to sell consulting services is make it personal. Even if you're in the B2B space, you're in the business-to-business space, you need to make this situation personal. How is this affecting you personally, Mr. CEO? What would improve in your personal life if we solve this problem in your business life? And you're going to hear things like, oh, wow, I would sleep better. I would have better peace of mind. I might get promoted. I won't get fired. I could get fired. All of these things are personal. When you make it personal, people engage you and they buy consulting services. So if you're wondering how to sell consulting services, help make it personal for the person who's sitting across the table from you. Step number 7 is a big secret, and this is the secret I promised you at the beginning of our time together today. Always have the client create the urgency. You can try and create urgency on the part of the client, but the only way they're going to move, the only way they're going to be motivated is if they have urgency themselves. So use their words to help them see the urgency they've created for themselves. So in step 6, I said you had to make it personal. When you make it personal for the client and you say, Mr. Client, I understand. If you don't solve this problem in the next 6 weeks, you're probably going to get fired. And that would be awful. I don't want that to happen. So let's get started right away. And the sooner we start, the sooner we solve this problem. And I think we can not only solve the problem, but help you double or triple the revenue from your division. And that might just get you promoted. So if you're not willing to take the next steps with me, not only is the problem going to get worse, but you're going to miss out on the opportunity to achieve that increased revenue. We could take a negative here, Mr. Client, and make it a positive. What do you say? Would you like some help? That helps the client using his own words. He said he would get fired. He said he needed to solve this problem now. Using his own words, making it urgent, using his own words, he's creating the urgency. That's the secret, and that's step 7. Thanks for joining me for How to Sell Consulting Services. This is just one video in a series of videos. The next set of videos is right up there. Join me now in our next video. I can't wait to see you over there. Go ahead, hit it.